Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
The internet has once again found itself caught in a wave of speculation, curiosity, and emotional interpretation after reports began circulating online about a possible sighting involving Lu Yuning and Zhao Lusi following a concert in Nanjing. What started as an ordinary evening of music and performance quickly transformed into a moment of intense discussion across social platforms as blurry clips and fragmented observations began to spread rapidly. Within hours, timelines were flooded with theories, slowed down footage, and countless interpretations of what may or may not have happened behind the scenes. At the center of it all stands a simple question that has captured global attention. Was it merely coincidence, or something more meaningful hidden beneath the surface? As always in the world of entertainment, where perception often travels faster than confirmation, the line between reality and imagination becomes increasingly delicate. And tonight, that line feels thinner than ever, drawing millions into a story that is still unfolding in silence. It all began on a night that, on the surface, looked no different from any other major live event in Nanjing. The atmosphere inside the venue was filled with energy, applause, and the emotional resonance of live performance. Lu Yuning reportedly delivered a deeply expressive set, one that many fans described as heartfelt and immersive, carrying a sense of emotional depth that lingered long after each note faded. At the same event, Zhao Lusi was also present, appearing graceful and composed, her presence drawing attention in a more subtle, yet equally powerful way. For most attendees, the evening was simply a celebration of performance and artistry, a shared cultural moment between artists and audience. However, as the event concluded and the crowd gradually dispersed, attention shifted from the stage to what unfolded in the quieter spaces beyond it. According to multiple online discussions, a few short and unclear video clips began circulating shortly after the event ended. These clips appeared to show movement near the backstage exit area, where individuals believed by some viewers to be Lu Yuning and Zhao Lusi were seen leaving the venue around a similar time frame. There was no clear indication of direct interaction, no confirmed visual evidence of them departing together in any formal sense, yet the timing alone was enough to spark immediate curiosity. What intensified public attention was the presence of a dark-colored vehicle observed in the footage, reportedly a black van associated with organized transportation for guests. Some online viewers pointed out what appeared to be a Beijing license plate, though the visual quality of the recordings made it difficult to confirm any detail with certainty. Still, in the fast-moving environment of social media, uncertainty often becomes the very fuel that drives engagement. Within moments, screenshots were enhanced, clips were replayed endlessly, and frame-by-frame analysis began to dominate discussion threads across multiple platforms. As speculation grew, so did interpretation. Some viewers suggested that the coordinated movement of vehicles and staff might simply reflect standard logistical arrangements commonly used in high-profile events, where security and efficiency require structured exits for public figures. Others, however, felt that the timing and proximity of events hinted at something more coincidental, or at least more intriguing than routine procedure. Neither perspective could be confirmed, yet both began to coexist in the rapidly expanding narrative surrounding the incident. In many ways, what followed was less about what was actually seen, and more about how it was perceived. The internet, as it often does, began constructing meaning from fragments. A brief clip became a storyline, a shared time frame became a connection, and a moment of logistical movement became a subject of emotional interpretation. This transformation is not unusual in the modern digital landscape, where audiences do not merely consume information, but actively participate in shaping it. As discussions intensified, fan communities became deeply engaged in analyzing every available detail. Timelines were reconstructed based on event schedules, exit routes were mapped visually using venue layouts, and comparisons were made with previous public appearances. Yet despite the volume of analysis, no definitive conclusion emerged. Instead, the conversation evolved into a broader reflection of how audiences interact with celebrity culture itself. For many supporters, the idea of a possible connection between Liu Yuning and Zhao Lusi carried emotional significance beyond factual verification. Their perceived chemistry in past public moments, whether through shared appearances or coincidental overlaps in professional environments, had already been a subject of interest within fan communities. As a result, even the slightest suggestion of a shared moment after the concert was enough to reignite long-standing curiosity. In this context, imagination and hope often blend seamlessly, creating narratives that feel personally meaningful to those who follow them closely. At the same time, there was also a more grounded perspective within the discussion. Several voices emphasized that in large-scale entertainment events, coordinated exits and shared transportation routes are not uncommon. For safety, efficiency, and privacy, public figures are often guided through controlled pathways that may naturally overlap. From this viewpoint, what appeared to be a significant moment could simply be a reflection of standard event management procedures, misinterpreted through fragmented visual data. Despite these differing interpretations, one aspect remained consistent throughout the conversation: the absence of official clarification. Neither Liu Yuning nor Zhao Lusi made public statements addressing the circulating clips or the surrounding speculation. This silence, intentional or not, contributed to the expanding narrative. In digital culture, silence is rarely neutral. It is often interpreted as space for possibility, allowing audiences to project their own meaning into the gaps left unfilled by confirmed information. As the story continued to spread, it became clear that its impact was no longer tied solely to the individuals involved, but to the collective emotional response it generated. The discussion evolved into something larger, reflecting how modern audiences engage with uncertainty, how they construct meaning from limited information, and how quickly a fleeting moment can become a global talking point. What makes this situation particularly compelling is not the certainty of what happened, but the uncertainty that surrounds it. In that uncertainty lies the foundation of engagement, debate, and emotional investment. For some, it represents a potential glimpse into a hidden narrative. For others, it is a reminder of how easily perception can shift in the digital age. As the conversation gradually stabilizes, one truth becomes increasingly apparent. The story lives not in the footage itself, but in the interpretations it has inspired. Whether viewed as coincidence, routine logistics, or something more symbolic, the moment has already fulfilled its role in the broader ecosystem of online storytelling. It has sparked curiosity, discussion, and emotional reflection across global audiences. And perhaps that is where the real significance lies, not in confirming what is true or false, but in understanding why certain moments resonate so deeply with so many people. In a world where information is instant but certainty is rare, stories like this remind us of the powerful space between seeing and believing. Thank you for watching Update X 24 Hours. If you found this story engaging, consider subscribing to stay updated with more unfolding moments from the world of entertainment and celebrity culture. Your support helps us continue bringing you carefully narrated stories that explore the emotional and human side of trending events. We truly appreciate every viewer who takes the time to join us on this journey. Stay connected, stay curious, and we look forward to seeing you in our next update.